Let's address something really quickly because I already kind of feel it in the atmosphere that someone's going to comment. Can't believe this woman is she's a Christian and she divorced her husband, or however the divorce took place, but she shouldn't be divorced. God hates divorce, and quote those type of things. She shouldn't have heard it. Let's address what's going on in the church. Your situation a little different, of course, than your husband switched faith, but the divorce rate is kind of equal, almost equal to the secular divorce rate.
Yeah, it is.
Your mind, what is going on in the church that's like not honoring marriage or not setting people up to have maybe a successful marriage?
One thing, people not being true to themselves. You got some people that's living a homosexual life and they marry just to keep up appearances. People want to please other people.
I say you just said something there. Homosexual lives. I mean, there's a lot going on there.
I mean, yes, what they call it. It's a lot. I have been on the down low. And some people, I have another friend that I had ended up coming in contact with. It's a lot of people that had to get out of these marriages, and that's why I say it's so easy to judge people from the outside. But until you walk in my shoes or some of the rest of the people's shoes, you don't know what they had to go through. Because I got to a point for myself, I literally, and I'm just being real and candid, I got to the point I was having thoughts that was not of God towards the end of my marriage. Thoughts about suicide, just being very real, being transparent, and knowing to the point that that's not how God wanted me to think of myself. Really dark thoughts, and people don't talk about that in church. Know your thoughts, even though I talk to God, and even though the pastors still talk to God, and the deacons, and the ushers, and the missionaries, whoever they are, from the back to the front. Everybody go through a dark season, regardless of who they are. And if they said they didn't, they lying, because everybody gonna go through a dark place in their life. If they haven't, keep on living.
Yeah, just because you become a Christian or go to church don't make you exempt from anything like that. It's hard to see in the church that, but I would say I'm born and raised in church as well, and I just know that the foundation of marriage is not really harped on. It's not really preached. A lot of us, I would say in my generation for sure, you get married because they tell you, it's better married than to burn, and without context, without any type of context, and so you're making these decisions trying to avoid one sin, but you fall into a whole other pit of just confusion because you don't know how to be married. There's not enough of this type of conversation going on.
It's so easy to get into marriage and hard to get out, and we thinking, I wanted to bring this point up because even for me, and I know a lot of people say, well, I can get that piece of paper, that divorce, it's just going to make everything all right. No, it doesn't. It's a whole process. I want to be really transparent about how I felt. Anger. I was pissed off. I don't know if you had to edit that. You edited it. I was angry with God. Because I wanted my marriage to work. I was angry about a lot of things. I lost a lot of friendships, had a lot of smack talked about me. Some I know about, some I don't. People quick to judge me. I had a couple of my minister friends that told me, like you said, about it's not right for you to get divorced. You don't have any grounds. Yes, I do, because that was my grounds. When it get to the point that you can't let nothing else be another God. And God said it's determined to let nothing separate me from the love of God, not height, not depth, not things to come, the rest of the scripture. Right. And so when it gets to the point that your life is in balance like that and you feeling all of these thoughts, somebody's gonna get hurt. And it's so many, I don't know if you saw the video, this came out the other day, young lady just shot and killed her husband on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I did see that. That was sad.
So before you get to the points like that, I'd rather for people to talk smack about you, walk away. If you can walk away, it's better to lose out on stuff. I walked away and lost $200 and some $1,000 house and property, but my mind and my peace of mind was more important than stuff.